Our party is a national party. So obviously the leadership will come here. The vote share of CPM is not increasing so much. Little bit of spike, small amount of spike has been observed by in certain areas. Now Mamata Banerjee is trying to manage the whole thing in Sandeshkhali by putting pressure on the women through the police as well as the other part of the administration. You know, Mamata Banerjee's police system is very strong. Strong means it is totally politicized.
We've been talking to a lot of voters around here, and one of the worries that the BJP seems to have is that a lot of the leaders that come don't speak Bengali. They seem like outsiders. That is one of the campaigns against you. They speak Hindi only. They don't understand Bengal. They make mistakes on DeKoder, etc. How are you responding to that?
Our party is a national party. So obviously the leadership will come here. Vice versa, our leadership is also going to some other part of the country. Even Benares also. We have sent almost 10-15 people to Benares. Those are Bengalis. They are going to Benares and they are campaigning for our Honorable Prime Minister. But the thing is that it was the question you have asked to me, it was quite relevant maybe in 2021. But this time mostly our opponent tagged them as outsider. Mostly of them from Tripura. They are able to speak Bengali. But the question is that it is a kind of perception that has been created by our opposition. If I ask a simple question, is Irfan Pathan a Bengali or Kirti Azad? Are they Bengali? They don't understand. Even I don't. If I put a piece of Hilsha in front of them, Irfan Pathan will be so confused. Even he had not been facing the bouncer of Shoaib Akhtar.
I love Hilsha.
No, you are a Bengali. So Bengali people will always love Hilsha.
Best.
Yes, I also feel so because I am Bengal and I am proud of that.
But the national parties can't have Hilsha.
Food habit is a different thing. It will depend
What
upon.
is the problem for you? This perception?
No, it was created in 2021. The outsider conception. But the thing is that now the people has understood because they have seen Abhishek Banerjee was giving his speech at Dharmotala during that brigade rally. What he was saying? He was saying they don't understand the language of the Bengali. How could be they able to understand the mindset of the Bengali? And the visuals, it's a hypocrisy. In the visuals, people were watching that the backside, the man who was sitting there, it is Kirti Azad. I don't know whether Abhishek Banerjee was preaching at that time about Kirti Azad and others. I don't know that.
But it's true that unlike 2021, fewer national leaders are visible as part of the campaign. I mean, there's the Prime Minister, there's the Home Minister, but other, minders, party minders like last time seem to be fewer. Is that true?
Let's see this as a national party. There is a differentiation of work between the leadership. The main role of Honorable Prime Minister, our National President, and as well as our Home Minister to give the speeches in the rallies. But the other people, those are related to organizational work.
They are here.
Obviously, they are visiting. They are visiting, but they are not staying for a long time because they have several states under them.
So is there a difference in strategy from 2021 is what I'm asking.
I feel in 2021 and 2019 also, party was just developing. It was incipient kind of party because obviously we have a long history here in Bengal, but the vote share was very less, as you know, in case of BJP. So from 14 to 19, it was the growth phase of the party. So obviously at that time, some leadership, those are given the responsibility of the party in the state, they spent much more time here to you have to learn these things. Politics is obviously it's a subject and it's a science. So I feel you have to learn so many things, and you need good teacher to learn those things. So that was the separate different phase, and I think that was the demand of the time.
TMC accuses the BJP government at the center of ignoring the state financially, not giving money for money. So my question to you is, with so many MPs there, what are your MPs doing to get money for the state?
We all these allegations made by the TMC are politically driven, and it is so far from the truth. I believe, because if you even in the mainstream newspaper also, it was quite evident that TMC government was unable to spend the 15th finance rupees. So government is not giving the money. It is a totally hoax, nothing more than that. The thing is that government is entitled to give the money for a specific purpose. Suppose you are sending your son or daughter, whoever is there, every day for marketing, and you are giving him or her 500 rupees, and every day he or she is returning and to the market, and she or he is not giving any kind of a report to you how much money he or she has spent, or how many things she or he has purchased. So it is duty of a father to restrict him or her from marketing. So that is the thing here. The central government is spending the money, but how many instances do you need? I can give you any district. You just arbitrarily choose you put a map of West Bengal and you just point out any place by your finger. I am ready to go with you, and in that area we will be able to prove that money has been actually mismanaged. They have been drained, channelized to the TMC workers. Even you will be astonished to know that last few days ago, 3-4 days ago, I have visited Mathurapur, which is in South Chobis Pargana. In that constituency, allegation against TMC is that they are putting the name of the people means workers of TMC, in the list of differentially able people by making fake certificate. And central government gives fund for those people, and they are obliging their supporters. So that kind of corruption is here in the grassroots level. You will go to any urban area in this 40-50 kilometers away from Kolkata. If you visit, people will be able to give the examples of so many TMC leaders. They made their temple in the top of the two-storied or three-storied building with the help of the money given by this TMC municipality, that is PM Awas Yojana urban. Even in my constituency, I have observed those things.
One of the issues that must be a slight concern to you, so I want your reaction, is that the CPM left vote went down by 20+%. At the same time, your vote went up 20+%. So it was a switch from CPM to BJP, because CPM traditional rivals are TMC. Now they're saying the CPM is rising a bit more, and they're totally different ideologies. So your voters, 20+ that went up, were left ideology, and they are very fragile. They can go back. So are you worried that it's a very volatile base that you have here, not solid?
No, here I don't think so. The vote share of CPM is not increasing so much. Little bit of spike, small amount of spike has been observed in certain areas, especially those are in minority dominated areas. If you observe or analyze the panchayat election minutely, you would be able to observe that kind of spike is there in only minority dominated area. And I think that is good for BJP, not bad. And the thing is that it is better. We have better chance if this fight becomes tripolar. I don't have any worry about that. But CPM, being a Marxist party, their support base is very less. Some old workers are there. youths are not associated with them. Only those are from few, they have some ecosystem in JNU and Jadavpur. Only those people are coming out. But in local level, they don't have anything.
What about Shandesh Khali? Now the BJP is being accused by the Trinamool Congress of having hatched a conspiracy of, getting women to lie about molestation, abuse in exchange of money. I know that the BJP tried very hard to nationalize this whole Sandesh Khali situation when it happened, but is it backfiring now?
No, TMC tried to do so, as you have said. But the thing is that few days after this so-called their string operation, when it come into the surface, after few days, one channel, I am not naming the channel of Bengali media, they have they have given the proof that elected TMC Panchayat Samiti member and her husband, in front of camera, they have accepted that all these allegations, the atrocities, especially on the woman, it is true. 600, 700 people already filed affidavit. So how can we ignore that? Even the West Bengal people of this state, that is the West Bengal, they know everything. They have observed this kind of incident. In case of Birbhum, Shagor Ghosh incident, murder case. Shagor Ghosh was murdered by bomb, country bomb, which is in common language we call it peto in Bengali. His son, he fought so many battles. After certain months, just he actually given the opposite statement. Why? Everybody could understand that it was due to the inspiration of Mamata Banerjee and Kesto Mondol, now who is in the Tihar. So this kind of incident, very Bengali people they know everything, because political pressure from the police. Now Mamata Banerjee is trying to manage the whole thing in Sandesh Khali by putting pressure on the woman through the police as well as the other part of the administration. But they are fighting well. Even I am a little bit doubtful, because Mamata Banerjee's police system is very strong. Strong means it is totally politicized. Not strong in that sense that it will fight against the terrorists and this kind of. They can't do those things. So many kilos of, more than 1,000 kilos of ammonium nitrate has been recovered from Kolkata. But by the NIA. But even they could not give any clue to the Calcutta police. They are totally unaware of the fact. So totally non-professional organization now, the West Bengal police. They are only used in political purpose.
But on one hand, you are taking up this case. On the other hand, you have Justice Ganguly saying, is Mamata a woman? How do you justify his talking like this?
Being a state president, I can say straightforwardly, this is not the way we should speak. We should be much more sensitive. We should not use such derogative words for any woman, because in our culture, we always respect women. Even in our Shastra, it is written that where the woman is worshipped, the God roams there. So this is our minds. That should be our mindset. And I think it is as the Justice Ganguly is very new to politics. Sometimes people's emotion, sentiment, because he has been targeted.
New to politics, yes, that is a good way to phrase.
Political leadership should be.
But should you have taken him on? He's a judge.
Politics is a very tricky game.
Yeah, that it is.
Even after so many years, Rahul Gandhi could not find any place in the politics. After now he is 55, I think. Why? Because it's a tricky game.
It's a tricky game.
So obviously the sentiments you have. If you are getting tortured by someone, torture means not always physically, mentally. So obviously you have some anguish in your mind, you have some bad words for some other people. But the thing is that in politics, you have to avoid that.
One of the accusations against BJP, and especially in Bengal, is this Hindu-Muslim divide. So in Bengal, how many Muslims candidates do you have, and are you anti-Muslim?
The thing is that we have a wrong mindset. I would ask another question to you. Why are you asking how many Muslim candidates you have? Why are not you asking how many Jain candidates are there? How many Sikhs candidates are there? We have a mindset that we have
These are accusations against you. I'm just repeating them. Yeah. You're not anti-Muslim.
No. We, being a Hindu, I cannot be a anti-Muslim. Because my religious scripture, all they say that all paths are going towards the same direction.
Exactly.
Your path may be different, but that should not be confused with your culture. We always give the example of Indonesia.
You mentioned Hilsa and how much you like fish and things. So one of the things that TMC people told us the other day was the Prime Minister is against eating fish. So how do you, as a Bengali, how do you react to that?
No. It's a political propaganda by TMC. You know, the thing is that our Prime Minister is a vegetarian. So there are so many people in this country, they are vegetarian. Even some Muslims are vegetarian. It's depend upon the food habit. There are some rules and regulation around some religious places. If there is a mandir, even if you can take the example of Puri Jagannath Mandir. So surrounding the Puri Jagannath Mandir, there are so many hotels. In that area, non-veg is not allowed. Even first time when I visited Puri Jagannath Mandir, I have faced so many problems because I am habituated to eat fish every day. It is my family tradition. In my home, my father used to eat fish every day. So 2 pieces at least.
I have a question. A few days ago, I saw a picture of Mr. Majumdar eating panta bhat, do you know, which is the very quintessentially Bengali thing and the best thing in this kind of heat. I have a question though, and that is, for the Trinamool, the biggest weapon is Lokhir Bhandar. And we've had this controversy. We've had Mr. Shubhendu Adhikari saying we will raise the money to 3,000. We've had Amidst coming and saying we'll raise it by 100 rupees. What is your weapon to counter Lokhir Bhandar?
Now see, as decided by our state unit, Shubhendu Adhikari, what is he saying? That is the decision by the state unit, that if we comes to the power, we will increase it up to 3,000 rupees and we will rename it as Annapurna Bhandar. So this is our planning. So if Amit Shah ji is saying he will increase 100 rupees, that means that support we will get from central, but rest of the things will be given by the exchequer from the state. It's no problem. And I love Panta Bhat. Even you have watched maybe one single photograph. Even last night also, I consumed Panta Bhat.
Very Bengali.
Thank you very much.